Salute, Quick Classics friends. I thought that I would make an addendum to the last video that I did on the Principate era of the Roman Empire. I wanted to say a few things about some religious elements, although I did talk about religion in that particular video. I wanted to say more about the emperor cult, and two, some things that are going on in the early church as well. Of course, the cult of the emperors has its roots in the Hellenistic cults of rulers that you found in the East, that is the Eastern Mediterranean. In terms of the Roman emperor reverence, this was an homage paid to the genius or the deified spirit of the Roman emperor, beginning with Augustus. And of course there were, I suppose the case could be made that the Roman institution begins with Julius Caesar, but of course Julius Caesar was technically not the first emperor of Rome. But in the case of Augustus, you have numerous Augusteia, or these temples that were built specifically for the reverence of the genius of the emperor throughout the empire, usually a small tetrastyle temple, tetrastyle being the classical temple with four pillars in the front. In addition to the tapestry of polytheistic traditions that existed in Rome at the time, of course, you have the fledgling church that is emerging and spreading throughout the Mediterranean as well. Now, almost immediately, outside of the writing of Scripture proper, church leaders have to become somewhat pugilistic in defense of the faith, and so there are a number of prominent apologists that arise in the church who actually write defenses of the Christian faith in response to the polemics that were set out by pagan writers and pagan philosophers like the aforementioned Iamblichus and Porphyry of the Neoplatonic bent. What these pagan philosophers and polemicists didn't really count on initially is what good reasoned arguments that the patristics, as they came to be known, would give in defense of the Christian faith. And these would be individuals like Justin Martyr, Clement, Porphyry, or excuse me, not Porphyry, Polycarp, Irenaeus, and in the ensuing centuries you had people such as Origen and Tertullian, who also gave defenses as well, amongst others. But I only mention these because they make up part of the growing religious diversity that existed in the Roman Empire, and we'll talk more about that in the next lecture on the Roman dominant period, basically the second portion of the history of the Roman Empire. See you then. If you like the video, click a like, subscribe, and remember that the Roma X event is coming up beginning on September the 21st, and I will see you soon. Godspeed.